guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shawnee and I make videos about social anxiety. In this video, I'm gonna give you 5 ways that you can leave your comfort zone today. Actually, this is a challenge, and in coming up with this challenge, I realized something, guys. I still avoid doing everything on this list, which is not great. So, at the end of this video, I'm gonna challenge myself to doing one of these things. And yes, I am a little bit scared. Let's talk about comfort zones for a second. If you guys have been following me for a while, then you already know this about me. But if you're new here, I was diagnosed with selective mutism around age 5. I had pretty extreme social anxiety growing up. As I got older, it got less and less extreme, but I still struggled with social anxiety until I was 23. I'd say I've 90% overcome my social anxiety. Some things still make me nervous, some things still scare me. I get a lot of questions about how I overcame my social anxiety. It really came down to like 4 things. 1, time. It took time, like years, like my whole childhood. Therapy, trying different medications, and ultimately, I believe the biggest thing that helped me overcome my social anxiety was leaving my comfort zone. Leaving my comfort zone over and over and over and over. Because you know what happens when you push yourself to leave your comfort zone? 1, your comfort zone gets bigger. It expands. And 2, you kind of realize that doing that thing isn't as scary as you thought it would be. And like the bad things that you thought were going to happen when you do that thing don't happen. And even if they do happen, you did it. So like you won. If you are struggling with social anxiety and you want to overcome it, my biggest piece of advice is to push yourself to leave your comfort zone. So in this video, I'm going to challenge you guys. If you end up giving these a try, please let me know in the comments and let me know which one you think you're going to push yourself to do. Okay, so I'm going to list these challenge ideas from easy to hard. First way you can leave your comfort zone today is by pushing yourself to make eye contact with someone. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm walking down the street, I tend to avoid making eye contact with people. Still. Yeah. I'll usually pull out my phone and pretend to need to be checking my phone right as they start approaching me, or I'll just look at the ground. And I've actually noticed that even when I want to smile at people, as they're getting closer to me, I'll say to myself, I'm gonna smile at this person. I'm gonna smile at this person. And then when it comes time to actually make eye contact and smile at them, I find myself doing this like half thing where I kind of smile, but then my eyes go towards the ground, and so I'm just like smiling at the ground, kind of like, why do I do that? I know a lot of places are on lockdown right now because of you know what. But next time you go out, I challenge you to make eye contact with someone. Maybe when you're at the grocery store and someone's pushing their cart towards you and you're approaching them. As you pass each other, just, make eye contact. Okay, that leads me to my second idea for a way you can leave your comfort zone today. Smile at someone. Why is this so scary? It's not. It's more the idea of it being scary. Come on, let's just think about this for a second. Smiling at someone isn't scary. Nothing bad is going to happen if I smile at someone next time they're approaching me on the sidewalk or at the grocery store. Nothing bad's going to happen, but I avoid doing this. I challenge you to smile at someone. Can you do it? Third idea for a way that you can leave your comfort zone is to message someone first. I really struggled with this back in the day when I was in high school. Even when I was pretty good friends with someone, I struggled to maintain a lot of my friendships because I always was just too scared or hesitant to ask other people to hang out first. I always felt like I had to wait for someone else to ask me to hang out. That doesn't really work too well. And so a lot of friendships kind of faded out because of that. Even before even asking someone to hang out, just messaging someone first sometimes can be scary. So I challenge you to message someone first. Maybe they're a friend, maybe they're an acquaintance, Maybe there's someone you haven't talked to in a while. Either way, just message them or DM them on Instagram. You can just literally just say, hey, how's it going? It's been a while. Yeah. The fourth way you can leave your comfort zone. Ask your cashier how their day is going. I still avoid making small talk with my cashier instead of just doing the whole, they say hi, you say hi, and that's it. Or they say hi, how's it going, and you say good, and then it ends. Because that's what usually happens with me. Instead of that, how about next time it goes something like this? The cashier says, hey, how's it going? And then you say, good. How's your day been? Or how's your day going? Okay, now we're getting into pretty scary territory. The fifth way you can leave your comfort zone is stressing me out just thinking about it, to be honest. Okay, the fifth way you can leave your comfort zone today is make a phone call. Oh my god, this is one of my biggest things. I don't talk on the phone unless I absolutely have to. It's just one of those things that's carried over since childhood. It just makes me so nervous. So you can probably relate. But this video is about pushing ourselves to do things that scare us and pushing ourselves to leave our comfort zones. So, if talking on the phone scares you, then I challenge you to make a phone call. You need me to give you some ideas for who to call? Okay. Your friend, who you're always texting with or chatting with, but you never really talk on the phone, call them. And if it makes you feel better, maybe just ask them first to make sure they're free or make sure they're up for talking on the phone. You could say something like, hey, I'd really love to catch up. We should talk on the phone soon. And then maybe even set a time or say, hey, I'd really love to catch up. Are you free to talk on the phone right now? Let's chat. Or hey, let's talk. It's been forever. Can I call you? Wish I could take my own advice. Alright guys, we have made it to the last challenge idea, the hardest one. If you do this challenge, if you do number 6, you should be so proud of yourself. If you do any of these challenge items, you should be extremely proud of yourself. Number 6 is scheduling a FaceTime or Zoom hangout session with a friend. Guys, I did this the other day. This one, actually, I can tell you guys about. I challenged myself to do this. When I say that talking on the phone makes me nervous, FaceTiming, I never used to do it. I never did it before this whole lockdown thing because the idea of it was just so nerve-wracking to me. But a few weeks ago, I was just feeling really in need of some sort of social interaction because, we've all been staying home and staying away from our friends. And for some people, even staying away from our family. So I was just in need of some sort of social interaction. Honestly, I put it off for a long time. And I think I just got so desperate and just so ready to see some familiar faces that I just was like, I don't even care if I'm scared. I just need to see my friends. So I messaged 2 of my friends and I was like, I don't know if it was their idea or my idea. We were probably all thinking the same thing, but I think I might have brought it up and said something like, we should do a Zoom hangout soon, or we should hang out on Zoom soon. And they were like, heck yeah, they were super excited about it. And so we all downloaded Zoom and we scheduled a time for the next day or something. And then we did it and we ended up talking on Zoom for hours. And then we ran out of Zoom time because you only get a certain amount of time. We switched to FaceTime and me and my friends hung out virtually face-to-face that night for a total of 5 hours. We didn't want it to end and it was so much fun catching up with them and getting to see them. And then I also went to a virtual party on Zoom. But I will be honest with you, there are many friends I would love to have Zoom or FaceTime hangout sessions with that I am actually too afraid to initiate that with. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. One reason is probably because I've never FaceTime with any of these people. I'm used to seeing them in real life or just texting with them. I mean, I just feel kind of awkward about messaging someone and being like, can we hang out virtually? Am I afraid they'll say no? Am I afraid it will be awkward and we won't have anything to talk about? Maybe. Or maybe it'll be awesome and we'll have a great time catching up. The only way I'll find out is if I do it. I said I was gonna challenge myself to doing one of these things. Oh, save me. Oh, why did I agree to this? Okay, wow. I'm gonna challenge myself to ask someone new to do a FaceTime or Zoom hangout session with me. I'm gonna do it. This is how much I'm nervous about it. I feel like I'm kind of lying to you guys right now. I feel like as I'm saying the words, like as the words are leaving my mouth, I'm in my head, I'm saying, oh, I'm not gonna do that at all. Comment below, please. Can you relate to my fear? I'm gonna try. Okay, so those were 6 ideas for ways that you can leave your comfort zone today, or this week, or next week, or whenever you feel like giving it a try. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I have a series on my channel called Social Anxiety Confessions. In my Social Anxiety Confessions series, you'll find videos on imaginary friends in my childhood. I took my parents to a party one time because I was too scared to go by myself. I have a video called Why Are You So Quiet? Because let's face it, we're all so tired of hearing that. Hit that subscribe button because I have lots more videos coming your way soon. I hope you try one or all of these challenge items. Don't forget to let me know in the comments which one you're gonna try, and I will see you soon. Bye!